Hey, Vinyl community. It is September 17th. Today is my birthday. Uh, that said, I took today off, but I did just a whole bunch of errands, a whole bunch of stuff I needed to do. So when I was heading home, I went, oh gosh, I should stop at my, oh gosh, it's my birthday. I should stop at my discount store. Let me first say, I'm old enough that I wish the birthdays would just stop or start going in reverse. So I was not planning to do anything spectacular today other than do all these errands, important errands like take my cats to the vet to get their vaccinations. That was a lot of fun. I got pretty bloodied by one of my cats. But anyway, so I did not buy this at my discount store. Over the weekend, I was pet sitting because I do that a lot. And I was on the other side of town. This is Finn. She is taking a look, seeing, letting us know how she feels about Elvis Costello. She better like him if she wants to keep living here. That is a joke, of course. So I think on Saturday I went over to Half Price Books, the one that's on the other side of town from me, because that's where I was pet sitting. And I saw they had a whole bunch of used Elvis Costello records, and I was like, oh, dang, let's look through this. So I saw this one, Almost Blue. This is Elvis's country record. I've been wanting to get it for some time. Sorry, my cat is harassing me. Because it has two Graham Parsons songs on it, the Flying Burrito one, and then right now I just can't think of what the other one is. It's on the second side. So yeah, it was a little beat up, but it was how much? $7.19. So I think it was $7.99 with that 10% off coupon. So I'm happy to have it. Like I said, the cover's a little beat up. I put the record through the spin clean and it plays just fine, so I'm happy about that. And then also, forgot to say, this Almost Blue looks a lot like Kenny Burrell's Midnight Blue. And I think that's interesting. I mean, is it like amazing? I don't think it's that amazing. I think it's I wonder kind of why it is, because this is a country album. This is anything but a country album, right? So I've had this record for a long time. I didn't get this. Is it from the 70s? I think I've not had it since the 70s, but yeah, it's got this particular Blue Note label on it. I bought this maybe 5 or 6 years ago, but I'm just showing it because this cover is very similar to this cover. So I also was looking through, so all the other used Elvis Costellos that were there were probably 7 or 8. So someone just sold a bunch of stuff, and I just happened in at the right time. But I had all of the other ones that were there used. So they did have this though. Look now, and it was $15.29. It says first new album with the Imposters in 10 years. I've not listened to this yet. I did listen to Almost Blue, and I'm excited to have it. I am a huge Graham Parsons fan, and I've known about this album for a long time, but I've never seen it. I've never had it. Never had it on CD or anything. So I know it's not one of his more popular albums, but just sort of the crossover Graham Parsons stuff has made me want to have it for a long time. So now I do. I'm glad I do. I will listen to this one very soon as well. Then, like I said, I've been out. Did I say how much this was? It was $15.29, and that's with the 10% discount. So I don't do the math very well, so I don't know what it originally was. So yeah, I was out today doing errands. I plan to take the day off, and I plan to do all of these errands that really needed to be done. So like I said, I'm at an age now where birthdays are like, oh God, not another one, because it just seems like I had the last one a few months ago, and now here's a whole other one. So, was not planning to, do much celebrating. So, doing the errands, I was heading home, and I went, oh, I should stop at my discount store. It's my birthday. I should stop at my discount store. So I did, and I was there on Sunday afternoon, and there was nothing new whatsoever. So today's Tuesday. They had all kinds of new stuff. So this is Lucy Dacus, 2019. I'm a big Lucy Dacus fan. Did not have this album. I saw it and I went, heck yeah. Then they also had, I can't remember what it's called, the album that came out a few years ago, the Lucy Dacus album that came out a few years ago with the VHS cassette on the on the cover. They had that, but I already own that. And actually, I saw Lucy in person a few years ago, and she signed that album for me. So I've just, this is one of those albums that I just haven't ever seen in the wild. And I don't normally go to regular record stores anymore. But even when I used to, I never saw this there. So it would have been one of those things where I would have had to pick it up on Discogs or eBay or something, and I just never got around to it. And now I don't have to because they had it at my store. I haven't opened these yet. I just got home. This was $12.99. I'm happy to pay that amount for it for sure. This is Miles Davis Quintet. It was expensive. It was $25.99. I'm not going to lie. I was like, oh, that's a lot. But I'm like, oh, it's a Kraft original jazz classics with the Obi, Miles Davis. I'm going to just buy it. It's my fucking birthday. So I did. Yeah, like I said, $25.99. That's a lot for me to spend. Haven't looked at Discogs or anything. Have no idea what it's going for on Discogs or even what it would be if I bought this at a regular record store. But I'm guessing, 35 or 40, something like that. Moving on, Primus, what's this called? Pork soda. I've been a Les Claypool fan for a long time, but I've never jumped in to buy Primus stuff. And I don't know, it's just, I like the music, but I just feel like their lyrics, are just not, they're more throwaway than I would care for. It's gotten cloudy outside. That's why the record is so not very bright right now. Anyway, this was $19.99. I haven't opened it. I haven't opened anything yet. So now this is my second Primus on vinyl. So who knows, within a year I might be like the biggest Primus fan ever. I do, like I say, I like the music. I like Les Claypool's bass playing a lot, and now the sun's coming out again, so now you can see the record a lot better. Welcome to Midwest, where the weather changes every couple minutes. So I'll move on. Like I say, I bought a lot of stuff. Sade, Diamond Life. This was $19.99. I never had this on CD back in the day. This is just another one of those things where it's inexpensive enough that I can pick it up, whereas back in the day I never would have had enough. I didn't even have enough money to like pick up the new Joni's, the stuff like that. So anything that, this album sold millions, but it's just not anything I would have been able to afford in my younger days. So I was happy to pick it up, and I'm looking forward to listening to it. And then I think, similarly, Songs from the Big Chair. You could not have found a bigger album in whatever year that was, 85, maybe 86. I'm going to go with 85. I don't remember off the top of my head, though. But yeah, I didn't have this because it wasn't, I could get like my very favorite people, like Joni, Tracy Chapman on CD, stuff like that. But, Kate Bush, I just didn't have extra money to buy stuff. So in my more mature years now, It's not like I have a ton of money, but because my discount store has such great prices on stuff, I can say to myself, all right, I'm going to pay $15.99 for songs from the big chair, and be happy about it. So I do look forward to listening to it because I really did like them a lot. Then this one, Maggie's Back in Town, Howard McGee with Shelley Main, Phineas Newborn Jr., and Leroy Vinegar. Is it Vinegar? Vinegar, maybe? I'm not sure how to pronounce that one. I was not gonna get this. And I'm like, oh, it's a craft. Oh. But, these are, like, I know Shelley Main, but the other guys, the other cats, I don't really know. So I wasn't going to get it. And then I looked at Discogs, and it got great reviews, like 98% or something like that. And I'm not going to lie, it was like the low on Discogs was like about 25, and the high was like about 60 or so. So I'm like, oh, for $15.99 and the really good rating, I'll go ahead and pick it up. Just as like a blind buy. So I think that's the last one. Yeah, that's the last one. So I bought 6 records for my birthday. Maggie's Back in Town, Tears for Fears, Sade, Primus, Miles. I look forward to this one especially. And then the last one, Lucy Dacus, who I just love. If you don't know her, if you're not familiar with Boy Genius, I'd recommend checking all of those women out. Lucy, my poor brain that just never works. Julian Baker and Phoebe. Shit, it's just not going to come to me. If you ever watch my videos, you know that my brain just doesn't work very well. Not Phoebe Snow, whole different person. I have both of her albums, and I just can't think of her name, but I love her, and I love Boy Genius. I have both of the. I have the first Boy Genius that's cut at 45. Then I have the one that just came out last year, and then I have the 10-inch the 10-inch. I think it's called The Rest, and it has like 4 songs on it or something like that. So, Phoebe, it's not going to pop into my head. All right. Yeah, happy birthday to me, and peace out, vinyl community. Ciao.